Hello fellow cine enthusiasts, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reelz movie review. Today's movie I will be reviewing for you is Crazy Rich Asians. It's got a whole plethora of brilliant Asian actors and actresses in it, and it was a very well made movie. I was not a fan of the story, and if you know me, you'll know I don't really like chick flicks. Here's why. The story kind of drove me crazy. You know what? I shouldn't even say kinda, not even preface this with kinda drive me crazy. It drove me nuts. So the story is about this girl, Rachel Chu, played by Constance Wu from the TV show Fresh Off the Boat. And she is dating this incredibly gorgeous guy named Nick Young, played by Henry Golding in his first movie ever. And he's, like I said, so handsome. She's so lucky. He asks her one night if she'd like to come with him to Singapore to his friend Colin's wedding, and she can meet his family, his friends, and just, get away for a little while. So Rachel's like, yeah, I'll go with you. And they really love each other. They really like each other. It's obvious from, the get-go when they're first together in a scene, and they're really good for each other. They're adorable. And Nick has a big secret that he does not reveal to Rachel until they are about to get on the freaking plane. He tells her that in so many ways, oh yeah, I'm filthy stinking rich. My family is filthy, disgustingly, insanely rich. They get a first class seat, which the seats fold out into beds, and Rachel is like, you did not tell me. I thought we were flying economy. And, she was all set for like a really cramped flight and shit like that. And he's just like, no, we're flying first class. Like, what the hell, man? You gotta, prepare a girl for this, But, I mean, it was a great surprise. And then he tells her, he's like, oh yeah, my family has money. We do a lot of business. Well, let me tell you, like I said, they are filthy, stinking, insanely, disgustingly rich. And the first meeting with the family goes over okay, and his mother feels like Nick will not put the family first, which has always been really important for them to put the family first, to be in the family business. And she feels like Rachel is taking Nick away to be living in New York City where she teaches, and she wants Nick to be with them in Singapore running the family business. And then things, obviously typical chick flick fashion, just roll from there. Things go from bad to worse for poor Rachel in this insanely rich environment and, social standing and all this nonsense. But of course, again, this is a chick flick. All chick flicks, all chick stories have a very happy ending. And if you couldn't guess what the ending to the story is, you're out of your mind, because chick flicks are very predictable. And of course, Nick and Rachel wind up together in the end. Oh, so cute. They wind up engaged. How adorable. How so not surprising. As I said, the cast is really good. There's a lot of Asian actors and actresses that unfortunately I have never heard of. And I say unfortunately because there's just really no diversity in Hollywood, and I'm glad that this movie, as much as I didn't really care for the story of Crazy Rich Asians, I really liked the cast of this. I've never seen Constance Wu in anything. I've seen her in commercials for Fresh Off the Boat. I thought she was great in this, in Crazy Rich Asians. I thought she was fantastic. She was really good, and I'm so hoping she can get cast in more movies and be the main character, the main focus. Henry Golding, as I already gushed over that man, he is beautiful, and he has a British accent, so that makes him even more gorgeous in my Anglophile loving brain and heart. And oh god, I really liked him. And I read that he didn't think he was really good, that he wanted the director to get a professional actor in there, or a real actor, and the director was like, I want you, you're good. And I'm so glad he was in Crazy Rich Asians, because damn, that man fine. And his acting was really good too. I enjoyed his acting so much as well. Aquafina is in this movie. All hail Aquafina, because that girl is just stellar. She's so fucking hysterical in anything she does. She completely stole the movie. completely stolen in the best way possible. Like, she's just so chill. I guess she plays like chill characters, and she just does it so well. And I like anything that came out of her mouth in this whole movie was just great. Her character was funny. Her character was Rachel's friend from college, who also happens to be incredibly stinking rich. Her family and her father's played by Ken Jeong, and you can never ever go wrong with him because, again, he's like a massive scene stealer. He's like Aquafina. Like, he's not chill. He's definitely not chill. He's totally out of his mind. But, you know, they're scene stealers, and they're fantastic in whatever they're in. They're just so perfect and so funny. Aquafina just like completely made this movie for me. I just really enjoyed her character so much, and I liked how her character was so nice to Rachel when a lot of people weren't. My beef, besides Crazy Rich Asians being a chick flick, is that like the guy doesn't tell his girlfriend that he has got a shit ton of money. Like, okay, you want a girl to fall in love with you just for you, for your personality. I mean, in this case, Henry Golding, Nick Young, his looks do not hurt at all, but I would have been fuming mad at him, especially because his family are like, his mother, Nick's mother, is like a friggin' like, she's just so mean. She's so nasty. And then like all of Nick's rich friends, or besides his friend Colin, who's getting married, and his fiance actually, they don't really like Rachel because she's not like them. She's different, and that really sucked because, you know, even if this was like a Caucasian movie and, you know, it was like a class movie, it would drive me insane. So even with this, it drove me insane. The class distinction, or the class, like, you know, looking down on the other lower class, working class people. And it drove me crazy. That kind of story, I don't like that. I don't like unfairness or unjustness. And I just didn't like how Nick's mother was just like, she was just nasty. She was so nasty. And I was just like, come on, like, you know, he doesn't prepare, you know, his girlfriend for being like, this is my family. And to me, it didn't feel like he was like 1,000% there, or like even 50% there for her, you know, with his mother and dealing with his family. He kind of just like, to me, it felt like he threw her with the wolves. And that really, really bugged me, that he was like, you know, he didn't tell her, he didn't really prepare her, he wasn't really there for her. And I think this story could have been a lot better if he had been. But again, I mean, I know there wouldn't have been a story if his mother wasn't like the antagonist in this, and Rachel didn't have a foe to go up to in this whole story. I get it, I do, but it just drives me crazy, drives me nuts. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't too into Crazy Rich Asians. So that is my review of Crazy Rich Asians. If you liked this review in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. If you have seen Crazy Rich Asians, let me know if I missed something, if I'm missing part of the story. Maybe it's just my brain that I have programmed to hate chick flicks and chick books and stories so much. Leave them there, whatever you got for this movie, any of your comments. And also in the comment section, leave me any suggestions that you may have, be them old movies, new movies, maybe some TV shows, especially on Netflix. Leave them there. And if I pick your movie, old or new, or Netflix TV show, Netflix movie, whatever, if I pick your movie and I watch it and I review it, I'll give you a shout out. Who doesn't want a shout out in a YouTube video? How freaking cool is that? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future Let's Get Reelz movie reviews. And also hit that bell notification because my uploading schedule is neither here nor there. It's very, very inconsistent. So if you click that bell notification, you will know right away when I upload. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fabulous.